doesn't include the main menu, right? Geography ain't my strong suit.
Oh man, cooking and looking back in the freaking mix. Outer Worlds 2, baby. Shee. Hope we drank some water, told someone that we love them, and we're ready to get rolling once again. We are cooking, and we're back. We're riding. We man, we got a lot done on Prater last time, and I mean, I think we went for like 2 hours or something. So we're cooking, and man, I'm ready to roll. So without further ado, let's get into it. I can't really remember where we were at though. I think we were just outside. Actually, no, I forgot. I don't know where we were at. Oh wait, that's right. It literally just came back to me right now. We want to go take a look at this because we need to make sure that we find out their like escape route or whatever. But we also need to complete Tristan's side quest. So let's go do that. Fast travel. And all right.
Imbeciles! How did you let Azza get this far? Stop her! She means to assassinate me!
Oh. Yeah, she means to assassinate. You're so silly. Okay. Sweet. So I think he needs to go to the Vox Relay. What is the Vox? Yes. Oh.
Trying real hard not to be insubordinate-like, Commander. But this Azza, she ain't right in the head. We got enough to worry about as it is, and adding this much chaos to our little crew can't end well. You sure we ought to be helping her? I'll try to keep an open mind, Commander. But if she comes at me with a knife, I ain't gonna be the one left bleeding. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Oh, I forgot. Like the voice thing for her, or like not the voice thing, the marker thing or whatever, it always pops up, and it never goes away for her specifically. Let's see. That's the golden ring. Silent. Yeah. So. Okay, so we gotta go to Paradise Island. Man, I don't think we've been back here since we found out that one quest is bugged, which is so silly. I hate that we're not going to be able to complete all the quests, but it's purely based on the fact that...
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once. That scum. That miserable scum. To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the Sovereign. I shall not rest until the Consul pays for his treachery, and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated. Do you truly believe this to be a fine time for a snide remark? Now? I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the Sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed.
Okay.
I shall attend to that matter once it presents itself. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off.
Right. Okay. Oh. So the bullet blender. Okay. I don't think we need anybody else here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't need anybody else here. I think it's just Tristan's quest that we're working on. Then we'll go knock out Marisol's. Oh no, Marisol's already done. That's right. No, it wasn't because she has the hey, we better should do it now type of deal. Like better late than never. My, my, oh my, oh my. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, let's go here. I didn't see anywhere on the map for his for a clue. Your ship received a mysterious message from Virgil. Oh, it's okay. It was like blended in. I couldn't see it. Well, that's right. Look at this thing. Just six. It says 6,546. I mean, knowing me, I know I'm definitely. That's definitely on. Hey, what up, homie?
Fortune, our technician manifests. Halt there. You match the description of the technician we have been vigilantly awaiting, but as they say, assumptions made are mistakes readied. Present yourself, so that I may take the measure of you.
Lie, no time if I don't get to work. The whole reticulum could corrupt and dismantle.
What? Spare me your technical argot and hop to it then!
Okay, sweet. Can we just take what we need then? Okay, sweet. Yeah, job's finished here. Nothing else to see. It's a shame. It's a shame. The propaganda like comic book quest thing. Man, I hope there's like a patch in the future. It's just like, hey, we just made it available, or we replaced them all, or like there's a button to reset the quest. It's funny, we're trespassing.
Stop right there, Arbiter Ralph. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to sentinels or the Consul.
Exactly what questions does the Consul have for
Questions
Tristan?
of intent. Now, what shall it be, Arbiter Rao? I sent the message that drew you here. Virgil shall not arrive to aid your decision-making.
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Virgil, touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
I take that to mean Sentinelism with you, Virgil. The Sentinel said he sent a message to me here. How do you know where he...
I'm sure he only told you such a thing to lower your guard. All the easier to slide a blade between your ribs. This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
I think you'd find a way to justify your actions, no matter what they were. You mean there hasn't been any bloodshed
Your
yet?
explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you. Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul, alongside all other Arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is treasonous.
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda would allow that.
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
I'm actually a criminal arbiter. Rao has been tracking. Show me the error of my ways. Trained scientist captured by Lanchi's choice. Arbiter Rao rescued me. Well, I am a gambler that was forced to go into the Earth Directive.
Come now, do you expect me to believe that? Not only are you not in shackles, but you're also still alive. I can't imagine Arbiter Rao would have allowed that willingly.
I was leading him to my criminal hideout until you stopped us.
Yes, we were going to find their stash of contraband Protectorate rations, with all the labels crossed out. Architect preserve us.
I see. It would appear I misjudged this situation after all. I must reinterpret my orders. Accosting you illegally and the subsequent punishment would be mortifying.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed. We spare him. His master gains another tool to cover up the Supreme Arbiter's death.
What are you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties, after I apprehended you.
With this many people investigating her death, we should have a true killer by lunch.
This is all clearly a tactic on the Consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself. That is, if our compatriot here speaks true.
What must you think of me, or my fellow Sentinels, that you'd even suggest I'd lie to Arbiters? I'm not the one positing scurrilous accusations about our beloved Consul. But you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus collating post. A hidden room there may contain information pertinent to the investigation.
Hidden room, eh? Even the Protector's got things they don't want to see.
I cannot speak to its purpose, only that it is strange and worthy of investigation.
Or it is yet another falsity, intended to draw us close before snapping our necks.
It's a risk worth taking. I can endure whatever the Consul sends my way, and if there is a minuscule chance that this Sentinel speaks true, we must investigate.
I'm pleased to be of service, in some manner or another. Protectorate subjects should aid one another.
I'm awfully pleased for someone about to report a failure to their boss.
If you had not interrupted me, I would have committed a terrible injustice upon my brethren. If I am to be punished for my failing, I will suffer the consequences head high. I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certify he intends to act as he speaks. That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said, though I have my doubts for how long.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
With a life like mine, you either get real good at lying or you get real good at dying.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time, Tristan.
Deadly
I just hope the risk
situation.
is worthwhile.
I
I'm over here.
appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus collating post.
Let's get moving.
Let us do just that. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
Cool. Is that this place? Oh no, that's just the training. Okay. What quest is that? Is there a place here called that? Um. Uh.
I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts.
I gotta be missing it again, right? The Crabble Farm. I don't know where we're supposed to. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Is it? I don't think it's on this map. I think it's got to be on a different planet, right? I know. You know that there is. Press that. Oh my god, there's so many mines. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. That was only slightly painful. Heck. Damn, we haven't been on this planet in a little bit. Right. At least we have the thing for this now. Ooh. The the who? Why not? Throw it on. Take a look. What the? Okay. Oh, look here. Oh, okay. So it is literally somewhere else. I didn't mean to click that. Dang it. All right, cool. So we've got to go give a copy of this to Persephone. Um. Oh, whoa, that's sick. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and travel on over wherever we need to go. Go. Heard from the Sentinel in Paradise Island mentioned a secret Oculus collating post. Travel there and do some. Okay. So I know where the Oculus collating post is. Oh, a space station. We already go here? What the heck is this place? Have we? We've gone here.
I recall this place.
Oh no, we've not been
These
here.
stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. What in places? These security measures should not be operational. And the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
All right. Sweet. Glad we were able to disable that. Not a problem. Oh, are those like mines it's able to sense? Log was purged to a malfunction. Door is barred shut. Or I. Okay. Oh, that's cheeky. Look at that. Okay. So there was a way around. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered.
Uh-huh.
Is that a footprint in the dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
That is what it's seeming like. Interesting.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Good effort lifting the lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
What's going on up here? Oh, okay. Do we have any craft? All right. What's going on down here? Bath, tower operating. Okay.
The reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
Considering this, the wires all link up to that over there, that is what exactly is gonna happen here.
Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more.
Alas, not scarred. Locking them down.
Interrupted. Electrical damage. Failing.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Be wary for anything that may be a clue as to the hidden room's location.
Okay.
I cannot say I have had to search for a hidden switch in a protectorate holding before. Keep watch. It could be rather small and well hidden.
Huh. Oh, well, wait, does it... I bet you just something up here, because it's probably going to turn these on, right?
Ah, I think I spotted it. Look there at the valve beside the sickly yellow pipe. There behind the room's main pillar. I'm certain of movement below. Gurgers.
Passcode is limber. Now, let's try amulet. No, wingtip. Now, sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh no.
Stay whatever fool words you ready in your defense, for they shall avail you not. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait, I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
It is. But it's more strange than anything. I knew this man a long time ago, and he seems to have... changed. Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
Ooh.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible. I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
I can tell you're not stupid. If you want to live, you need
I was
to talk.
hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with this station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Looks like an easy terminal to break into. I'm surprised you had so
Well,
much trouble.
I'm surprised too. This used to be second nature. Now I'm nothing.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
My patience is beginning to dwindle. We should put an end to this morose situation as soon as we can. I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not. I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously.
You care for justice if you see no difference between manslaughter and murder.
There is a difference. A murderer's family is imprisoned, whereas they are not in the case of incidental death. But I do suppose the perpetrator's punishment does not change. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
Heard?
It is fortunate you have gained my trust, or I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live. and I hope we shan't regret it. Begone. You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you, without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Sweet. Okay. Cool.
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
Well, to be honest, my whole thought process here is we are part of Sub Rosa ourselves. We're working with them, so I figured we probably should let the Sub Rosa agent go.
The hint pertaining to the passcode on that terminal, I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
Wait. Well, let me try to guess it.
Our work at the refugee camp did not slake your investigative hunger? I doubt you'll be able to surmise it exactly, but come even close, and I shall be impressed. For myself, the Supreme Arbiter, and Virgil especially, if judgment is the Arbiter's gavel, what is the Arbiter's scalpel?
If it's specific to the three of you, it must be evidence gathering or investigation.
Ah, you've got the spirit exactly, if not the word itself. Very nice. An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that.
Huh. I messaged to inform you of the recent casualty estimates of my arbiters. In the last year of fighting, we've lost several thousand of Arcadia's finest. This doubles those lost in the first 2 years of fighting together. Oh, man. Soul visit. Requested a meeting with my quarters on Praetor. Exact intent uncertain, but no doubt involves some convoluted justification for his latest stratagem. It's as if he can sense when I am both at my busiest and least interested in seeing. The execution he broadcast of those captured exemplars was barbaric. Were those not once our siblings? Could we not have at least interrogated them, broken them, perhaps impressed a few back into the Protectorate service? He's a brute who can only see violence as the solution to every problem, but I know it would be a mistake to ignore requests such as this. Okay. I've never expected it necessary to return to this location after its automation, but Sovereign has assured us that Central Control is perfectly safe, yet as we saw in Golden Ridge with the complete withdrawal of our forces some months ago, the old assumptions are so much cosmic dust. So much cosmic dust. Start throwing that around. This shall be my secondary office. Scurrying about like an insect is immensely dishonorable, but if I am killed, I shudder to imagine what would become of my arbiters. Oh, man. Okay.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa.
Could the Consul have brokered some kind of deal? Seems like he'd have
I couldn't
connection.
imagine the Consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
because death isn't much of a punishment for entering an abandoned
But he
station.
was acting against the Protectorate, even if he didn't know it. How can I act as an arbiter of justice if I allow a traitor a reprieve?
Sure seems like there's a difference between justice and protector justice. Objectively, Okada didn't deserve to die for what he did, and you know it.
Objectively to whom? Damn it! Forget this. Forget it all. I can't allow any specter of doubt to creep into my decisions. Let us list this incident as a fluke and move on. Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the incognito and plan out our next steps.
Okay, very cool. Like the battle plan. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, I figured that the best play was keeping that dude alive. Now, I'm curious though, because what quest were we working on just prior to this? Oh, it was Aza's. That's right. That's right. Okay, so
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control. I look forward to traveling there, once you've sufficiently prepared.
Cool.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Okay. That's Nez. Okay. Nez. Okay. Sweet. So then let's go and roll on over here now. So we're gonna go back to Oyster. Go back to Praetor. Are we able to fast travel just straight up from the ship? No. I was like, I wonder.
Let us make our way to Central Control forthwith.
Yeah. Calm down, buddy. All right. We do need to put some more of our perk points into something here, but I don't really know what to put it into. Speech into 12. Not. Oh. Okay. Cool. Sweet. All right. So now we're back here. Oh, sweet. Okay. So that's why it said it's best to have Tristan done with that other set of quests so that he can also come in and then look at it all. Okay. I don't know how he's gonna feel about us literally murdering this entire like base of people, but yeah. Yep. I guess we never came in here. Oh, it's a shooting range. Oh. Well, age was Sovereign Reuben Barrack on the day of his passing. Oh. In what ways were the original Articles of Confederation flawed? How?
You're hurt, Commander! Steel yourself!
How? None of them? I'm so confused. None of those answers worked. All the dudes flopped over. Very cool. Into these different buildings right here. I am curious though. What the heck we got going on here? Oh, I see. So, okay. So there looks like there's stuff that it will get a little bit of extra juice. It looks like okay. Okay, so none of them. So none of these work here, but I can see what's going on now. Now we have to go just find all the information. What's going on here? Oh, we already found that. Okay. Extra stuff in. Okay. Did we learn new? Here. Huh. Okay. I guess we just don't know what the flaws were yet. Over there. Alright.
Smells like paint and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise. Seems the console is not devoted to the idea. That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working order.
Yeah, I'm just glad again that he is not seeing the 50,000 dead dudes around in here.
I believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in. Did you hear that? I think something may have unlocked. I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine. You must...
Okay, let's see.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold... What in blazes? How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
Oh. Okay. Team Arbiter, it is my regret to inform you that, of course, lost another two cadres with Arbiter fighting
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot.
Man.
Actually, it wasn't. Perhaps at first, until I discerned her true intentions. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into a trap.
That seems like a lot of work to go through just to flatten someone's head with one of those giant hammers.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense.
If she was killed before she could send it, there's no elaborate
It's
ploy
not
here.
obvious to me. You didn't know her. Wait, do you hear that?
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are you insane? Who are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
I didn't realize the Consul had arbiters in his pocket
It's
too.
logical. The Sentinels have all but taken over central control. It stands to reason the few arbiters still trained here would only be Sentinels in armored regalia.
I cannot deny that central control has changed, but... what am I saying? I need not defend myself from the likes of you.
Enough. This has been an unpleasant day, and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort.
A lot of accusations to throw around. Let's all calm down and discuss
There's
this.
no discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his station. He has, and must meet my judgment.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken. At Oculus, and again at the Vox, you showed me that the law may be interpreted. Clemency can be granted where before it would be unthinkable. Here my sense of duty clamors to be answered. But as much as it surprises me to admit it, I think you're correct. To this recruit, I've diverged from the path of righteousness. Slaying her for sincerely trying to do what is right would be a farce of justice.
So if I find some way to change your mind, you wouldn't kill her?
Not. But I know the reality of swaying an arbiter from their chosen path. It's likely this situation may devolve into violence regardless.
What is this insanity? I would never imagine an Arbiter balking from their chosen course. I had hoped Arbiter Rao would come to his senses, but obviously to no avail. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
Tristan spared a sentinel bent on arresting him. That seemed like a traitor to
He
you?
was simply doing his duty, just as you or I must every day. Killing him would have been wrong, even though attempting to arrest me was a criminal act.
That's even worse than I thought. You chose not to do your duty, and expect telling me so would soften my decision to judge you?
The Supreme Arbiter taught me to follow my own sense of justice. And I have. Use your mind. Think about what I did. What you intend to do. Is this moral? Is this right?
Arbiters aren't under any jurisdiction but their own. No one put you up.
What of it? Someone has to stop him.
Ironic. You came here to judge me for much the same reason I have, as you so claim, deserted. I chose to investigate the Supreme Arbiter's death on my own. You chose to investigate my departure on your own. You seek to judge me for the very crime you are guilty of.
That's impossible. I refuse to believe we both could be guilty if we were simply following what we were taught.
Even the Supreme Arbiter seems to have struggled to do the right thing by your laws.
There's no protocol for following one's heart in the Protectorate. I still do not know what to do, but perhaps that is the point. Consider my hand stayed. I can see that judging Tristan would only rob the Protectorate of another of its servants. It seems I must reflect on this matter.
I'm glad we got that resolved.
It would appear we're in agreement. Neither of us shall raise a hand against the other. I'm pleased.
Ever known an arbiter to lose their taste for blood? That's disappointing.
So, what course of action do we take now?
Mayhall. About talked out. Is anyone dying?
It's important for an arbiter to use their forebrain. Next time you encounter something as strange as a loyal arbiter diverging from the path of righteousness, investigate. You may find more questions than answers. But deciphering them and interpreting justice as best we can is how we might serve Arcadia.
Uphold justice in my way. I'll attempt to remember that, Arbiter Rao. Thank you.
Glory to the Protectorate, Junior Arbiter. Make me proud. I'm pleased we were able to resolve that altercation peaceably. Robbing Arcadia of an enthusiastic recruit would have given me little joy.
You say that, but I've seen the way you smile when you kill. Oh, sorry, dispense justice. I'd say she got lucky. Or you're turning soft.
You know, I'd even venture to say she reminded me just a little of myself as a lad. I assure you, I was once there. Any arbiter of note must build their character on a foundation of enthusiasm. All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I have to bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired.
You know you're lying to yourself. These excuses of yours are unbecoming of an arbiter.
Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. What do you know about what makes an arbiter? I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter, just as I refuse to cast every belief I hold dear into the mud. Push me no more. Virgil will know what to make of this. Together we'll figure out what to do. I'll message him when we return to the ship. Hopefully he shall respond. Quickly.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't mean to screw with him like that. Oh, we haven't up though. I was about to say we might be able to see some more into observation, but what else in here, huh? No other switches. Okay. Well, like, okay, gotcha. So I thought we needed him to complete this quest, but I don't think we did. I think that was just like in tandem, like with the quest that we have going on. Like, it was like, oh, hey, you could also complete this thing. Okay, now I'm pretty sure if we kill this lady, it's gonna make this dude mad. So,
Aggressor at hand. Still charging.
oh. Is oh, yeah, I'm looking for like the yeah. Oh no, that is it. What the heck am I saying? Whoa. What is going on here? Well, that's crazy. Oh, wait. There's the armory that we were trying to get into. It looks like that was one of the pieces of info we needed. Open that. There's got to be something in there, right? At least to help us. What I mean.
That was requested by Tandu.
Um. Oh, okay. So. Ow. I get a cheeky feeling that none of these are going to be right. Oh. Who's in charge of the Protectorate's religious development? Okay, cool. By what criteria does Protectorate activate tests really place subjects? Ow. Okay. Ow. Okay, so that one might be one of those ones where we don't really have an answer. Oh.
Commander, steel yourself.
Ow. Yeah, about it.
My blood boils at the consul's gall. Overtaking the Sovereign at this most vulnerable time for the Protectorate. He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery. Any fool enough to stand beside him will fall as well. Justice will spare none. None! Certainly. I consider myself an open tome.
Okay. So it didn't really do anything for us, but man. So, let's go ahead. Let's put weird things down here. Tomb of the Matriarch. Is that where we're meant to be going? I don't think so. Oh, is this supposed to be like...
I now
Oh,
present
oops.
to you my new invention, the skip drive.
Okay. So...
To entrust the skip
I
drive
mean,
to
I
those
know
brave
it's...
visionaries willing to follow me into a most prosperous future.
Yes, so wise matriarch, lead us into this future you have envisioned.
Oh, okay, so... Okay, I see. Basically, we found the secret passage, quote unquote. The Tomb of the Matriarch. So this is technically when, or if things get crazy, where they would run to? The question is, how the heck would they get all the way there if we don't absolutely put them in the dirt right now? Okay. No way to open this door up. Hard shut. Hills here. Oh. I didn't even see that. Okay. No cheeky way to get through over there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ah! You're still alive! No, let's not be too hasty here. You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Azza get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to.
Ooh.
Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the True Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people.
I'm shocked that filling a vulnerable person's head with lies turned out so poorly.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways. Feel free to think on that while I start in on her dissection. Unfriendly heaven. Recharge for mayhem. Reloading. She's dead. As am I. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future.
Seems to me they've not only outlived their usefulness, they could also be a threat to you.
You're absolutely right. They turned on me once, they could do it again. And it will be easier to pick them off if I disband the Dawn.
Oh,
I
God.
can send out a general message to all the cells from here. I'll say our communications have been compromised or some such. That the Exalted Leader is dead and that they need to separate and protect themselves. That should work, though I suspect a fair amount will simply just jump into the closest rift. I'm sure there will be some that ignore the message completely, though. Enough to keep my knife skills up, at least.
With those personally, if it comes to that.
It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
Okay. Lady, you are right in front of me. Okay. Permanently right there. Over here. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, there's got to be something in here. There's not any other juicy info here that we can surmise. Okay. Sucky. I thought there would be at least one, maybe two other things we could read that would tell us. Oh. I didn't give anything. Although that would have been cool if we just randomly found it, but anything else that told us that last part for the armory? Okay, so that's the end of her quest. Hear from Virgil, investigate the monastery, return to the grounding station. Oh, sweet. Classified history. Stated the original. Okay, so do we have everything we need? It seems like we have like a ton of info right there for it. No, missing. Well, those are like 5 bullet points, and I believe there's like a good chunk of them left. Try one more time. I don't think we have the last we need, but I think after killing him, maybe we. I don't think so, though. Let's see. Let us take a juicy little look here.
The console provides the system.
The console. Nothing on this table right here. Okay. Okay. Who's in charge of the Protectorate's religious development? Oh. Oh, did we? Oh, we did have it the whole time. Oh, sweet. Oh, my. Oh, my. Well, don't mind if we do. One right here. Little rocket action. Little mini rockets. Rocket gun. Sweet. Okay. Well, I mean, there wasn't really like anything to like go insanely crazy for in here, but we got it open, and I believe that's another quest done, right? So, sheesh. Oh, it's weird. It doesn't seem like we. Oh, I guess we didn't walk around all of that right there, but man, we're cooking here. So it looks. Hey, speak to Ruth. That's on Cloister. That's on Cloister. Oh no, that's on the ship. But this is directly tied to what was going on Cloister and Praetor. So we'll go back to Cloister first to get all that done. That's also on Cloister. Now that the towers have been recalibrated, it does look like we need to go turn this quest in. You're back from Virgil, so we need to go back to the Golden Ridge. This is on Cloister as well. Find a way to play the audio module, and that's in the archive. Turn lost supplies. That's in that. That's basically Cloister. Same thing there for that. Okay, so it looks like for about 94% of what we got going on here, we got to go back to the old Cloister. For here, it does look like we're going to have to go turn in one more quest. We already checked that rift out there. Where does it want us to go again? Where's Rift Bro at? Oh, he's right here. You know what? Let's go pull up over here. I figured, you know, if we're gonna start the next one going back to Cloister and trying to get all that extra stuff done, and we might even go to Golden Ridge first, just so that we can get that other stuff done, so we can just go mainline all of it. Let's finish the last thing we need here on this quest, or on this planet. So.
By law, you've done it. I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor.
Sweet. Oh, cheeky level up, baby. That's what we're talking about. Come on now. Well, just like that then, baby. It looks like we've got the Planet of Praetor all done. I don't think there's anything else left here. It looks like the main thing was just getting the tower set up. We did check out all the rifts. Got all that we needed. So it looks like when we come back, little pit stop in Golden Ridge. Then we go back to Cloister, lock it in, go turn in like a bajillion different quests, and then see what the heck's going on. So drink some water, tell your mammies you love them, and we'll see you guys in the next one.